How's everyone doing today? We are gonna go tomato picking. We don't have that many tomatoes. Well, we do actually have quite a bit. They're not ready yet. I've been eating some. They're like the orange or yellow ones. But we got some green ones. I'm not sure. I told Teresa that I was gonna give her some. So we're gonna find some. And we actually do see a lot of clusters of tomatoes, even though Regina does say that the more nitrogen in the soil, we got tomatoes on the ground. You don't want them on the ground though. I don't know. They're on the ground, but but yeah, it looks like there is a lot of green, but inside all this green, there's actually a lot of maybe we might have to wait till next weekend. I must have eaten all the. I only had a few of them. There's gotta be. Yeah, there's a ton of tomatoes in here. Oh, I'm snapping some of the things. Alright, so this is the biggest tomato. This is the one I think my mom gave me. One of them. Let's see, the other one over here. I'm not sure. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, these are done. Oh, that one's rotten in the ground. Look at that. And we gotta pick these ASAP. Now, I didn't try any of the big ones, but we gotta get these before, because the ground is rotting them out. They're on the ground. Supposed to be up in the air. I mean, it's okay if they rot into the ground and turn into soil, and so we got to keep an eye on these things. And we got a lot of big ones too. It's a whole ton of different kinds that we got. You gotta just keep an eye on these guys. It looks like they're gonna pop pretty soon. So it looks like I only got like 2 big ones. None of the small ones. You gotta just keep an eye, because and then we got this one over here. I guess one of my seeds I planted was here. I did see one. I did plant into here or over here somewhere, but I put it over here. But I let that one stay over there because they don't transplant very well. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything else, really. So these are the oldest plants I have regarding tomatoes. Actually, they are the oldest plants that I have in this bushel in my garden, because these were the first plants to be. And then those would be the second oldest in the corner over there. I tried transplanting them over here, but I think they were dying on me, so I ended up just redoing everything. So there's a lot of younger plants around here. There are a ton of tomato plants inside of here, so we should check. But these are the younger plants. You can see that they're a lot smaller. This right here is a weed. You should do a little weed control by not throwing it into those. We'll just throw them there. We'll compost those out. This, it might not, I'm not sure. Sometimes weeds look like the plants that I'm growing. So I gotta be careful too. Looks like it interlaced with one of the plants I was growing. So that's a weed. Actually, yeah, that's a weed. It kind of looks like corn for a second. But this right here, we don't need. We'll just enjoy it. But we got plenty of these things. Will be great with some tomatoes and some feta cheese and basil. Well, holy basil. This is really nice. One of my lines broke in here, so I fixed it. Oh, I guess we got cucumbers coming up. I didn't think we were gonna get cucumbers It could be, and we got a lot of pollinators in here, which is really nice. I'm seeing them, so that's good. That's good. There's another tomato plant, but I don't see any tomatoes. There's some tomatoes over here I seen when I was in here. Somewhere. It's like all different shapes of tomatoes I have. I don't know. I did see plants, tomato plants in here, but oh, here they are. So they look like this. These ones over here, but there's more of them. I'm not sure. You shouldn't really go into the plants like this. These are, I think, like kale or something. And we got lettuces. They're pretty good. When they were getting too big, it was tasting a little bitter. But that's some good tasting lettuce leaf right there. We're gonna turn off the water soon. Just looking around to see. This has got a few more weeks to go. Nothing good in there. These plants are a little bit older regarding tomatoes. We do got one squash. I wonder if it's big enough to harvest. Maybe give this to Teresa too. I'm gonna let it grow for a little bit longer. Sad there's only one of them though. But again, I'm trying to create dirt mainly than harvesting this year. So this is all good compost. There's gonna be no tomatoes in here or in that other one. I think we only got 2 tomatoes. Not really worth giving. I do kind of want to try it though. So I want to try one. Got a little dirt on them. Just wash it off in the garden. But I think that the other one is on the ground. This one's actually more ready. I want to try this one. The one that has more dirt on it. We're going to do a little taste test of this. See how it tastes. So, I like the smaller ones better. But it tastes good. It's just more mushy consistency. So those are the ones that you make for soups and stuff. The smaller ones are way more sweeter. That one's more. They're still good. They're just tomatoes. I don't know. They're good, but I like the smaller ones better. They have a little sharper flavor. This one's more like a dull, a more aged kind. It doesn't have the notes to it. It's missing notes. I love the smaller ones and the yellow ones. They're really good. Yeah, this one's missing the notes on it too. But I prefer the little small yellow ones than this one. I've got a lot of them, but it's still a very good tomato. I love it. That's good. Oh, sweet Suze, how you feeling? You want to go back inside to the air conditioner? Then we got more plants over there, but those are way too young. that's still gonna take a few more weeks. So I'm gonna turn this water off, but yeah, we got way more plants down that way. All the way into there, but we're just going to turn off the water.